Prediction Center is predicting the possibility of above average temperatures for the first week of March. Have a great Saturday.
You're watching East Tennessee weather, powered by Rusty Wallace Automotive Group.
And good morning, 8:01 right now, getting us started on this good old chillier Saturday morning. Today's Wake Up with Witcher is sponsored by Volunteer Home Mortgage. Volunteer Home Mortgage is a locally owned and operated mortgage broker company serving all of East Tennessee, but they don't stop there. They actually serve Georgia and Florida as well. As a mortgage broker, they offer a variety of mortgage programs to visit your unique and personal mortgage needs. You can see those on the screen right there. They offer free consultations, and their loan officers are available 7 days a week. Give Jerry and her team a call today at 865-238-7500. That's 865-238-7500, or visit them online at volunteerhomemortgage.com. And if you join me on social media, I posted a photo of Jerry just this last week as she purchased some East Tennessee weather merch, an umbrella, and some shirts. So I posted that on social media. She does advertise on the channel as well this morning. Live look outside right now. This is a current view from our Sevierville camera. And again, you can see that we do have overcast gray skies to get the day started. How about this cool view coming in from Maryville here at this hour? Again, nice view there, but overcast gray. And again, it's going to be on the chillier side throughout the day today. So no big warm up on the way here this afternoon. How about this view from Look Rock? You can see the clouds are with us here this morning. But another great view from Purchase Knob. Current temperature in the Smoky Mountains is now 35 degrees. Areas across the higher elevations are under a winter weather advisory, and that's going to bring us some snow showers throughout the day today. How about this view from Purchase Knob? No snow out there so far, but this view will be changing throughout the day today as the snow machine starts to crank up across the highest peaks of the Smokies. Good morning, Keith and Katrina and Ruth and Kimberly. Happy Saturday. How's the day going so far? Just now getting out of bed. Maybe you're still in bed. Grab a cup of coffee. It's a chilly start to the day, but it actually doesn't feel too bad right now. For most locations, we are continuing to see some mild temperatures, but again, we don't have a big warm-up on the way. The colder air comes racing on in, and that's going to give us maybe a couple of light showers, but mostly this is going to be some mountain snow showers that will be developing across the highest peaks of the Smokies. So your weather headlines for the day today and a look ahead. It's going to be chilly for sure, breezy. And that's going to give us those wind chill values today with some mountain snow showers. Increasing clouds late in the day on into our Sunday as another little disturbance swings on through. So we'll start off Sunday cold and clear, but the clouds will be on the increase. Much warmer weather next week and a chance for some strong storms possible on Wednesday. I'll break all that information down as well as we highlight some possible spring storms getting into the middle part of next week. So if you're getting up and about and stepping outside here this morning, maybe you got to let the dogs out. Temperatures are trending colder this morning, anywhere from about 10 to 15 degrees colder. So when you look at the numbers, not bad, really, considering our average morning low temperatures are in the low 30s. We're currently in the 40s. So like I said, I just let the dog out. It doesn't feel too terribly bad, but we don't warm up a whole lot from where we currently are. There's that winter weather advisory for the Smoky Mountains, goes into effect at 10 o'clock this morning. So in a couple of hours, and runs until 1 o'clock in the morning tonight. 1 to 2 inches of snowfall possible above 2,500 feet, 2 to 3 inches above 4,000 feet, and maybe the highest peaks of the Smokies, like Mount LeConte, Klingman's Dome area, could maybe pick up upwards of 6 inches of snowfall throughout the day. But you can clearly see not much of a horseshoe. This is more of a mountain event, although can't rule out maybe a couple of flurries across the higher terrain from Campbell County, Scott, and maybe Claiborne County could see maybe a couple flurries before the day is over. In the valley locations, we may pick up a couple of light rain showers, but I'm not expecting a whole lot of activity today. It's just going to be cold and raw with that wind blowing throughout the day today. So the wind's going to be with us today, but we'll relax a little bit more so tomorrow. You can see from now through noon, again, not a ton of moisture expected across the area, but the atmosphere is going to ring it out across the highest peaks of the Smokies, and temperatures fall during the second part of our day. So while it's pretty comfortable out there considering the time of the morning anyways this morning, it is going to have a chillier feel to the air. And I think that as we get closer to sundown tonight, this disturbance starts to move on out, and we'll see maybe some hit-miss sunshine. So maybe we'll end up with a nice sunset tonight like what we had yesterday and a cool couple of rainbow views. I've got some. Did you happen to catch the rainbow? If not, I've got some great photos to pass along to you here in just a moment. So here's your forecast for the day today. We start off in the 40s. We may climb into the mid to upper 40s as we get into the noon hour, but then temperatures falling during the afternoon. So it's going to be an early high temperature today. When you look at the numbers across all of East Tennessee, it'll be a little bit warmer across the Southern Valley. So low to mid 40s across parts of the plateau, mid to upper 40s across upper East Tennessee, and maybe some low 50s across the Southern Valley. And again, those are going to be some early high temperatures. But remember, I said the wind's going to be blowing today. And so we are looking at another breezy day ahead of us today. Winds are going to be gusting about 20, 25 miles per hour. And so that's going to make those temperatures feel even colder. So as we get into the 4 o'clock hour today, we'll likely have wind chill values in the low to mid 30s on the plateau, upper 30s to low 40s across the Central Valley, upper East Tennessee, probably some mid 30s. We're going to see some snow falling up near the mountains of the up towards Washington County, Unicoi County, and also across, obviously, the highest peaks of the Smokies, where you can see some colder weather is going to be in place. And if you have evening plans, once the sun goes down, I think we'll have some hit-miss sunshine by sunset tonight. Temperatures fall pretty quickly. And that's going to allow for clear skies tonight. So watch this on our future cast. Overnight tonight, the clouds move on out. That means clear skies. And with this cold air mass in place, if you have church plans tomorrow morning, it's going to be chilly. Look at these morning low temperatures. We're down into the 20s to get started on Sunday. But it's short-lived because a rapid warm-up is on the way by Sunday afternoon. And all next week, we're really looking at some nice spring weather. So we start off in the 20s, but we will warm nicely. Now, it is going to be a little breezy, about 10 to 15 mile per hour winds on into our Sunday. The wind's going to pick up again on into our Monday. And actually, I think it's going to be kind of a breezy week next week and windy on Wednesday as that cold front approaches. Here's your Sunday forecast. We start off with clear skies, but as I mentioned, we're going to see a weak disturbance bringing us a few clouds. I don't think we'll have a whole lot of precipitation, maybe a couple of sprinkles here or there, but the atmosphere is pretty dry in the low levels, so I don't anticipate a whole lot of activity, but the clouds will zip on in for the middle and latter part of our Sunday. Sunday high temperatures, we go from the 40s with wind chill values in the 30s today to the 50s and 60s. Okay, I'll take that. If we didn't have the cloud coverage, tomorrow would feel even warmer with the direct sunlight. So to recap those three-day forecasts, we're going to be in the 40s today, wind chill values in the 30s, warming into the upper 50s to near 60 tomorrow. And then how about Monday? Talk about a rapid warm-up. We're going to be pushing close to 70 on Monday. I'm going to talk much more about your extended 7-day forecast and that chance for some isolated strong thunderstorms here in just a moment. But I see the chat is lighting up here this morning. And you know what else was lighting up? Cool double rainbow yesterday. How about this cool view from Denise? Gorgeous rainbow there. She posted that on Facebook. Another one from Gerald Lowe Jr. Cool double rainbow view from his vantage point. This is a great one as well. I'm not quite sure I'm going to be able to say the name right, but another cool view of the rainbow there. And how about Dwayne Foister? He's on here every once in a while in the morning hours, but he happened to be up at Look Rock Tower during the sunset. And how about that? He said, I zoomed the camera way into the sunset, but is that not the coolest view ever? Love those views. Thanks for sharing those, by the way, through the Witcher's Pictures link and also on Facebook. All right, let's take it to the big picture. Here's that disturbance that's moving its way through the day today. So I like to kind of give you some meteorology and try to inform you a little bit about the science of weather. This is just a quick little moving wave in the atmosphere. We've been talking about this all week long, but that wave moves its way from northwest to southeast, and it brings the cloud coverage with it. It's going to drop our temperatures as we get into the afternoon, and you can clearly see it's pretty moisture-starved, not a ton of moisture, but we're going to wring out the atmosphere in the higher elevations because we'll have that strong northwesterly flow beating right up against the mountains. So it forces the air to rise. Not a ton of precipitation with this system as it swings its way through, generally speaking, when we're talking rainfall. When you switch over to the snowfall product, again, the highest peaks of the Smokies from East Tennessee to Virginia. Better chance for some good solid snow up near Snowshoe, West Virginia, back into Ohio as well. That's where they'll see a little bit more snow activity. Maybe you have any travel plans. Northbound on 75, you may run into a little bit of snow. So this pocket of cool air is going to be with us today. But see those 60s and 70s to our south and southwest? Watch this. Tomorrow, they start to work on them, and even more so as we get into our Monday. So a nice start to the work week, even though it's going to be on the breezier side. Those rain chances will ramp up through the middle part of the week. And so right now, about a 70% chance of rain on Wednesday, likely to be 100%. And here's how it all plays out. Got a cold front and a strong area of low pressure. So any sort of severe weather that we would possibly see on Wednesday, I'm not saying that we will, I think the majority of the severe weather is going to be through middle and west Tennessee down into northern Alabama and Mississippi. But if this line holds together, damaging winds would be the main threat. The area of low pressure is too far to the north to really get a lot of spin in the atmosphere, but damaging winds. And the Storm Prediction Center has already highlighted Wednesday as a probable day for severe weather. Notice, though, they've kind of shrunk back East Tennessee. So Cumberland Plateau maybe could see some strong thunderstorms. Again, we'll see how this all plays out over the next several days. So stay tuned. All right, when you look at your rainfall forecast from now through next Friday, so this is a 7-day stretch of rainfall, we're looking at wetter weather to return. So through the middle part of the next week. And most of that's probably going to be with that storm system Wednesday into Thursday. And then some chillier weather returns on into our Thursday. So you can see your temperature trend. We go from the 40s today, near 60 tomorrow. How about upper 60s to the low 70s Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? That's going to be so nice, despite the showers and the thunderstorms. Thunderstorms come through Wednesday, dropping our temperatures back closer to those seasonal averages as we get into our Thursday. And then Friday, we rebound as well. Remember, I said tomorrow morning is going to be the coldest morning. We're down to 28 degrees, but chillier weather returns for morning lows as we get into our Thursday and Friday. And that's that colder air mass that's going to be swinging its way on through. Climate Prediction Center still predicted the possibility of above average weather for the first week of March and maybe all the way through the 10th of March, 9th or 10th anyway. So all signals and all signs are showing, yeah, maybe we get a quick little bout of colder air like today and next Thursday time frame. But generally speaking, we may be trending slightly above average. So let's go say good morning to everyone, see how everyone's doing on this chat here this morning. Have you had breakfast yet? Do you have your cup of coffee? Got an extra large one. I'm actually kind of finishing up some holiday coffee. So this is kind of a peppermint one from Christmas time. That's all we had, really. So it's kind of a little, the taste is a little off this morning just due to the fact that I didn't really want peppermint coffee, but here we are. Here we are. Kimberly says, good morning. What happened to the beautiful weather? It's moving back in next week. Tomorrow's going to be great. Can't go wrong with that. It's just going to be one of those kind of a chillier, raw winter days. Let's see. We got the classics on here this morning. Good morning, everyone. Washburn's on here. Tammy's joining us. Tammy, you always take some amazing photos. Good morning, Julie. And Jake's joining us this morning. So good morning, Jake. Julie says she's going to be attending the spotter training class in Hamblen County this coming Thursday. Nice. And so then if, Julie, if you do that, do you want to become part of the East Tennessee Weather Storm Spotter program, the one that I'm setting up for severe weather season, and just become part of the program? So if you do, email me, mike@easttnweather.com, put Storm Spotter in the subject title. Listen, I just wrote down a list of, I've got Tom, I have Barbara, I have Lee on here, all wanting to join the efforts to give us, during severe weather season, you can shoot me a quick text message. You can give me a call. We can put you on the broadcast via phone or through Zoom or FaceTime or something like that. So we're going to be able to do all that, though hopefully coming up this spring with severe weather. So, Julie, since you're going to be doing the class, come join the efforts on this side. And, Julie, I can't remember exactly where you live. So let me know about that. All right. Got my first cup of coffee in hand, Jerry. Good job. Nothing like waking up with Witcher every day. It's going to be a good day, despite the chillier weather. I don't know what we have planned. Probably do a little bit of cleaning house, maybe find some meals for tonight, maybe a good night for some chili. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. And Jerry I didn't see the rainbow firsthand either, Jerry. She says, I didn't see the rainbow firsthand, but the pictures were beautiful. Aren't those so awesome? I love rainbows. And with the double rainbow, they're reverse, right? You know that. It's a mirror image with the second rainbow. So Keith says it's a perfect morning to sit in a recliner with a nice hot cup of hot coffee and a great book. There we go. Maybe I'll make some homemade chicken and dumplings later on today. You gonna share with us? Is this a homemade? Is this like a personal recipe, or is this just one from a cookbook? Kimberly, that's funny. My plan today is my husband's gonna take me out, but he doesn't know it yet. Maybe he does now if he's sitting next to you. No grandkids, you're free as a bird. That's awesome. Don says, I usually walk to church on Sunday morning. Guess I better get out that winter coat. Yeah, it's going to be cold. Apparently you don't walk too far, maybe to church. That's cool. Get some exercise as you go to church in the morning. Rhonda's going to take Monday. I'll take Monday too, although it's going to be a little bit breezy on Monday. Oh, nice. Melinda says, I hope next Saturday is going to be nice. I'm going to watch my daughter run in the Erlanger Marathon in Chattanooga. That's cool. You know, I've never had a desire to run a marathon. I ran track growing up. I was a sprinter. I did soccer. I was a sprinter. Obviously, you run a lot in soccer, but never really had a desire to do a marathon. Longest I've ever run at one stretch was, I think, 12 miles. I never even made it to half a marathon. And I was so sore and so done and realized that was probably the silliest thing I've ever done. Probably didn't help my plantar fasciitis, and that was during COVID. When nobody had anything to do, so I was like, well, I'm going to start running. So that's what I did. Let's see. What do we got going on here? We got Pat joining us from La Follette this morning. Michelle on YouTube. Thanks for joining us this morning, Michelle. We sure hope you have a great weekend as well. She says, good day for staying in and reading, but we're working on Awana Grand Prix cars with our youth at church for race day next Saturday. That's cool. I don't know if I said the word right. Awana? It's chilly in Morgan County, says Debbie. Marsha's joining us this morning. Good morning, Marsha. Glad you could join us on this Saturday. We do this every day. Monday through Friday, though, is at 7 o'clock in the morning. Got to sleep in a little bit on Saturday. Nobody's getting up early. My kids are up. It's going to be a chilly day at the softball field, Amy. Hoping for some warmer temperatures? Not today. What time are you heading out? What time are you out? Heading out. And good luck to Libby. That's going to be fun. Fun and cold. Tell your hubby I said hi, by the way, too. Keith's drinking his last bit of peppermint coffee, too. We're not alone. Thanks for joining me this morning, Keith. Little hot cup of peppermint coffee kind of throws you off. At least it's not summertime. That would be even more weird. The dirty chai is always my favorite. Oh, yeah, you're in Hamblin County. That's why you're going to the Hamblin County one. Yeah, that seems to make sense. Where in Hamblin County? What city are you in, Julie? Got Harlan County, Kentucky joining us this morning. Good morning, Linda. Did I get the drone photos you submitted from Pigeon Forge yesterday? Did you submit those? Bobby, did you submit those through the East Tennessee Weather app under Witcher's Pictures? Let me see. Oh, there they are. Hey, look at those. Those are cool. Oh, those are so pretty. That's right. You were in Pigeon Forge yesterday doing some work for in the kitchens, right? And you grabbed some cool drone photos. I'll put those on social media later on today. Those are so pretty. What a beautiful day it was yesterday, too, wasn't it? Just had partly cloudy skies. Ah, those are beautiful shots. Good job, Bobby. That's your personal recipe, huh, Keith? A little chicken and dumplings. You want to share that with the rest of the group? You don't have to if you don't want to. Edwin says his wife made chicken and dumplings last night. Must be a chicken and dumplings kind of a weekend, huh? Good morning, Beth. Ruth says, fixing to set up at Black Oak Plaza in Halls. Everyone come out and support small businesses today. So what time is this, Ruth? What time is this at? And what time does it go from? Like, what are the times? What are you selling? And what's it for? Pat's going to make some chili tonight. Maybe that's what I'll do. I mean, you can't go wrong with chili, but white bean chicken chili is like one of my favorites. And you can make it a little bit healthier by using Greek yogurt, not like sour cream and cream cheese. But that just makes it the best, doesn't it? Got Melissa Collins on here this morning. Nice. And Kathy. Felicia's going to be working on some dragons and possums today. Doing some crochet work. Remember, we got Felicia's Crafty Adventures. That would be a good day to do that. Got Maria from Kodak joining us. And Carl. What's up, Carl? Yeah, I got it. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up on chat here. Sorry, folks. It's from 9 to 2. 9 to 2 from in the Oak Ridge. Let's see. Well, let's go back to the chat. Oak Ridge Plaza in Halls for small businesses. It's from 9 to 2 o'clock today. So if you're in the Halls community, you want to go support some small local businesses from 9 to 2 to 9 to 2 today, go say hi to Ruth. Maybe take a picture and post that through the East Tennessee Weather app. Good morning, Mindy. And Phil's on here. Phil, what's up, Phil? Phil says, Nathan and I are heading to Cataloochee. I'm jealous. Thanks for the invite, guys. I haven't been skiing yet this year. Lame. Totally lame, huh? How's the forecast for snow? The snow's gonna pick up throughout the day today. Cataloochee, probably. I don't know. It'll be snowing throughout the day, but probably not until, well, we'll start to see that pick up here in the next short while. I don't know. Take some photos from Cat. Upload those, Phil, through the East Tennessee Weather app. I know you've downloaded it, right? You better have, pal. Angela's joined us from Lenoir City this morning. Ruth says it's going to be all kinds of crafters in Halls today. We got Anthony from Maynardville, so we got a bunch of you, bunch of different counties this morning. Carol, good morning. Nice start to our Saturday, albeit on the chilly side. Let's go back to the forecast, and then Phil, if you're still on here, let's go back to the forecast. I'll show you where the snow is going to be. Here we go. Forecast for the day today. We're going to have temperatures climbing to the mid to upper 40s, but it's going to be breezy today. So here's your winds. So Phil, pay attention if you're heading over to Cataloochee. Look at the North Carolina side. So those winds are going to be a little bit heftier and stronger across the mountains, and the higher you go in elevation. But we are going to see winds picking up as we get into the lunch hour, and then should start to relax a little bit as we get into the evening hours, but still gusty as we get into 3, 4 o'clock today, and then here we go, 5, 6, 7. We're going to start to see those winds relax a little bit, but it is going to be rather breezy and gusty across the mountains. So maybe the top of Cat's going to be a little bouncing you around a little bit there, Phil and Nathan. You better take some photos there. I'm looking forward to those today. I'll live vicariously through you. Here's your future cast. You can see how the snow's going to... It's not a ton of moisture, but we're going to wring out the atmosphere. So the highest peaks of the Smokies will likely pick up... could see upwards of 6 inches up near Mount LeConte and Klingman's Dome area. Not a huge snowmaker. Doesn't have a ton of moisture. It's a fast-moving system in the upper parts of the atmosphere. So it's in, and it's out fairly quickly. Here's your snowfall forecast. Again, I think the highest peaks of the Smokies could pick up upwards of 4 to 6, maybe even higher than that in some locations. Across the very highest peaks, maybe a couple flurries near Gatlinburg. We'll see some snow. Surely we'll see some snow over near Cataloochee today. Can't rule that out. We do have the winter weather advisory, but that's on the East Tennessee side of the mountains, and so not North Carolina side. But again, 1 to 2 above 2,500 feet, 2 to 3 above 4,000 feet, and maybe isolated 6 inches across the highest peaks of the Smokies. So that camera I showed you up at Newfound Gap should look pretty later on today. By the end of the day, hopefully we'll have some snow up there. I'll post that to Soch. If we get some snowfall to be falling up there at Look Rock and Purchase Knob and whatnot. So here's your weekend forecast. We go from the mid to upper 40s today, wind chill values in the 30s and 40s, into the upper 50s tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be a great day. Tomorrow we'll start off with clear skies. We start off, remember, in the 20s, and then we'll warm to near 60, but we'll have plenty of sunshine early on. Then the clouds will increase, and maybe a quick little splash or dash shower, but not. It doesn't look like the atmosphere is really conducive to produce a whole lot of rainfall tomorrow, but maybe a couple of sprinkles here or there. Sunday is going to be warmer, partly cloudy in the afternoon. Monday is going to be breezy, and then remember we have that risk for some isolated strong thunderstorms possible as we get into the middle and latter part of next week. So like Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be the day to watch here as we get into next week. Remember, tomorrow starts Severe Weather Awareness Week, and so we're going to be talking about that on the show. Tomorrow, if you join at 8 o'clock in the morning, I'll be posting more information to social media as well. But Severe Weather Awareness Week starts tomorrow. Sunday is the importance of the Skywarn Storm Spotter program and social media. So we'll talk about how important it is to pass along information through become a storm spotter with the National Weather Service. And that's why I'm going to be attending some of these classes, and so maybe I can recruit some of you. If you are like Julie, you're going to be taking that Storm Spotter program on Thursday in Hamblen County, and so I would love for you to join the efforts where we communicate through cell phone. You can become part of the program. If storms move through your area, if you're getting hail, you can report that to me, and then we'll report it to the National Weather Service as well. All right, so Monday is going to be flooding and flash floods. That's the topic on Monday with Severe Weather Awareness Week. Tuesday is lightning, the underrated killer. we'll be talking more about that. Tornado safety and preparedness. Of course, statewide tornado drills will be happening with the NOAA weather radios. The schools will do that again. That's on Wednesday, tornado safety and preparedness. Thursday, severe thunderstorm safety day. Friday is going to be tools to receive weather warnings. And again, that's where the East Tennessee Weather app comes in play, because you'll get all watches and warnings with the East Tennessee Weather app as long as you have your notifications turned on. So make sure you have those turned on as we get into the spring season. You want the app to be able to notify you. Plus, I can send out push alerts. And so when if I were to need to go live for severe weather, of course, all my platforms of East Tennessee Weather are exactly the same. So you don't have to be on the app. You don't have to be on social media, but I will be broadcasting on all those platforms: Roku TV, Amazon Fire, YouTube, the website, the app, and of course social media, both East Tennessee Weather Facebook pages and on YouTube, and of course the Mike Witcher TV Facebook page. So, and I'll send a push alert. So if we need to do that, so that's the importance of learning how to use the app, learning how to set things up appropriately, and we'll walk you through that as we get to the day. That's on March 1st is the tools to receive weather warnings, and then we'll wrap things up on Saturday, next Saturday, the underserved and vulnerable communities and hazardous weather. Just little nuances about weather. And so Severe Weather Awareness Week starts tomorrow. So you'll be seeing more stuff on social media. So share that. So if you do see it on social media, so everybody has an idea that we're talking about Severe Weather Awareness Week and preparing for severe weather in the coming days. And maybe next Wednesday. When can you check out our sculptor Chadwell on YouTube? I'll have to check that out. Let's see. So Ruth says, I'm excited about getting this started up again. It's always fun to shop local vendors, no doubt. And there are some great, you can get some great presents. So birthdays, I know we had a couple birthdays yesterday. Anybody else's birthdays? Anybody celebrated a birthday? Let's see. Cha-Cha was attending, and she's not on here this morning. She may have stayed up too late last night. I think she said it was her daughter's wedding yesterday. I think downtown Knoxville, 5 p.m. yesterday afternoon. So maybe they saw the rainbow for the wedding. That would have been cool. Anyways, my friends, I sure hope you have a great day. Let's see. I've got a lot of work scheduled. High rooftop. So yeah, tune in next week, Bobby. Tune in next week. And, of course, again, don't forget to check out the East Tennessee Weather app. So I'm going to throw on the music here. We're going to wrap things up here. It is now 8:28 Saturday morning. It's going to be a chilly day. Remember, highs in the 40s, wind chill values in the 30s and 40s. The second part of the day is going to be colder. We're going to have early high temperatures today. Temperatures will fall later on this afternoon. And the snow machine across the mountains is going to start to pick up as we get into the afternoon. And then things kind of clear up tonight. Remember, it's going to be cold tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, anyways. We're down in the 20s. And then tomorrow afternoon, we'll see those temperatures climb back into the 50s and maybe some low 60s. Some 60s and 70s return next week, with Wednesday being the risk day for possible strong to severe thunderstorms. So we sure hope you have a great day. All right, I'll send you back to the 24-hour weather channel. Let some folks get an idea of that, highlight some of my businesses that do sponsor with us here on East Tennessee Weather. Happy Saturday, everybody. Have a great day. Be safe, be kind to each other. Nathan and Phil, travel safely. And if you are traveling today, travel safely. Be safe, be kind to each other. Life is short, my friends. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning for Wake Up with Witcher, starting at 8 o'clock Sunday morning.
Hey guys, it's Mark Trout at the all-new Rusty Wallace Hyundai. It's 2024 and we want you to save like never before. We have rates starting as low as 0%, thousands off of brand new vehicles, and over 100 new in stock. And as always, America's best warranty, 10 years, 200,000 miles. So come check us out at Rusty Wallace Hyundai, where it's always a fun day.
When you're ready for replacement windows, we offer high-quality, energy-efficient windows in many styles and colors. We want to help you improve your home's curb appeal. Free in-home estimate with upfront prices. No games or gimmicks. No high-pressure sales tactics. Double hung, picture, slider, casement, and architectural shapes. We offer them all. We've got a window for every home and a window for every budget.
You're watching East Tennessee Weather. Weather when you want it.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for checking in on your forecast. It's going to be a cloudy, chillier day around East Tennessee with some mountain snow showers developing. National Weather Service has issued a winter weather advisory. We're going to walk you through the details on that. We're also talking about warmer temperatures to end the weekend, so tomorrow's going to be fantastic. And then next week, beautiful weather is on the way, although it is going to be rather breezy, and we're talking storms possibly on into our Wednesday. So I'll walk you through all the latest details on that coming up over the next 30 minutes or so. But across the highest peaks of the Smokies, we could see anywhere from 1 to 2 above 2,500 feet, 2 to 3 above 4,000 feet, and upwards of 6 plus across the very highest peaks like Mount LeConte. If we get this snow machine to really start to crank, and it could here throughout the day today as this disturbance slides its way on through. But notice the snow showers are going to be mainly across the mountains, maybe a couple flurries across parts of the northern plateau as we get into the second part of our day. But you can see how we're going to have this northwesterly flow. Not a lot of precipitation with this, not a lot of moisture. But we are going to bring out the snow showers across the highest peaks of the Smokies. Your forecast for the day today, it's going to be a chilly one, considering that we've been in the 60s here this week. We're going to see those temperatures stay right there in the 40s throughout the afternoon. And into the evening hours, those temperatures fall pretty quickly for the second part of our day. Not to mention, we still have a little bit of a breeze out there. So that wind's going to be with us, and that wind's going to be anywhere from about 10 to 15, 20, 25 miles per hour, gusting out of the northwest during the afternoon. And so that's going to give us wind chill values for some locations in the 30s. Southern Valley, not nearly as chilly, but generally speaking, all day today, it's going to be a chillier day than what we've been experiencing. So your evening forecast, those temps drop into the upper 30s. If you have dinner plans by 8 o'clock tonight, we're in the mid-30s by 10 o'clock tonight. Now, as we head into our Sunday, we're going to start to see mostly clear skies overnight tonight. That's going to allow for a really cold start to our Sunday morning. Low temperatures will dip down into the 20s for most locations. So a bone-chilling start to our Sunday, but we warm quickly Sunday afternoon. Those forecast high temperatures with a little bit of a breeze will top out in the mid to upper 50s with a few clouds increasing throughout our Sunday afternoon. So high temperature Sunday will be right there in the upper 50s to pockets of low 60s. We're going to get started next week with temperatures pushing close to 70. We're actually going to have some 70s on the 7-day forecast with, again, a chance for some isolated strong thunderstorms possible on into our Wednesday. That's the day that we're going to be highlighting with the risk for some severe storms. So I'll highlight that and show you what it looks like on the big picture weather pattern. That's coming up in just a few minutes. Recapping those weather headlines, it's going to be a chilly day today, but we warm quickly tomorrow. Even warmer weather next week with a chance for maybe some strong thunderstorms on Wednesday. The bulk of the energy is going to be a little bit further to our west, but we'll keep you posted on that. Here's today's disturbance, a little wave in the atmosphere that's going to be in and out very quickly, but it does bring us the colder air throughout the day today, and it brings a few spotty showers, but more mountain snow showers expected across the area. And that colder air is going to come racing in for the second part of our day. Then we'll clear the skies up overnight tonight, and through the day tomorrow, we'll see another little wave move its way through, producing some cloud coverage, but that should be about the extent of it. Not a lot of precipitation with the storm system throughout the day today, but we will see those mountain snow showers, more snow up across the Ohio Valley in case you have these sort of travel plans there. Other than that, temperatures will continue to warm here over the next couple of days. So today, that trough of low pressure, the colder air swings its way on through, but those 60s and 70s to our southwest start to work their way in on Sunday, and even more so as we head through the day on Monday. Remember, I said there's a chance for some isolated strong thunderstorms, so Wednesday we're going to ramp up those rain chances across the area. So looks like everyone's going to get pretty much soaked on Wednesday, but we'll gradually increase those rain chances. But you can see that risk for strong to severe thunderstorms possible across parts of Middle and West Tennessee, Kentucky. Here in East Tennessee, I think, the bulk of the energy is going to be to our west, but we will see a line of showers and thunderstorms roll on through. And when you look at your 7-day rainfall forecast, we're still talking about the possibility of 1 to maybe pockets of 2 inches around the region associated with that cold front coming through. Look at these temperatures, though. It's going to be nice. It's going to be warm. We're going to have those temps in the mid to upper 60s. Even pockets of low 70s back behind the cold front on Wednesday. We'll see those highs come back down into the mid 50s. And low temperatures, the coldest morning comes through on Sunday, tomorrow morning, down to 28 degrees. Then those lows come back into the upper 50s and then moderate nicely behind that cold front as we get into our Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Looking ahead, the Weather Prediction Center, the Climate Prediction Center is predicting the possibility of above average temperatures for the first week of March. Have a great Saturday.
Hey folks, it's Brian from Rusty Wallace Kia on Alcoa Highway. We're kicking off the new year right. You'll save more than ever before in 2024. The price won't be the problem with deals like these. Get rates as low as 0.9%. Get $7,000 over KBB value for your trade. Plus, every new Kia comes with Rusty's exclusive, no-charge 200,000-mile warranty. And don't forget, the price will not be the problem at Rusty Wallace Kia on Alcoa Highway.
You're watching East Tennessee Weather, powered by Rusty Wallace Automotive Group.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for checking in on your forecast. It's going to be a cloudy, chillier day around East Tennessee with some mountain snow showers developing. National Weather Service has issued a winter weather advisory. We're going to walk you through the details on that. We're also talking about warmer temperatures to end the weekend, so tomorrow's going to be fantastic. And then next week, beautiful weather is on the way, although it is going to be rather breezy, and we're talking storms possibly on into our Wednesday. So I'll walk you through all the latest details on that coming up over the next 30 minutes or so. But across the highest peaks of the Smokies, we could see anywhere from 1 to 2 above 2,500 feet, 2 to 3 above 4,000 feet, and upwards of 6+ across the very highest peaks like Mount LeConte. If we get this snow machine to really start to crank, and it could here throughout the day today as this disturbance slides its way on through. But notice the snow showers are going to be mainly across the mountains, maybe a couple flurries across parts of the northern plateau as we get into the second part of our day. But you can see how we're going to have this northwesterly flow. Not a lot of precipitation with this, not a lot of moisture. But we are going to bring out the snow showers across the highest peaks of the Smokies. Your forecast for the day today, it's going to be a chilly one, considering that we've been in the 60s here this week. We're going to see those temperatures stay right there in the 40s throughout the afternoon. And into the evening hours, those temperatures fall pretty quickly for the second part of our day. Not to mention, we still have a little bit of a breeze out there. So that wind's going to be with us, and that wind's going to be anywhere from about 10 to 15, 20, 25 miles per hour, gusting out of the northwest during the afternoon. And so that's going to give us wind chill values for some locations in the 30s. Southern Valley, not nearly as chilly, but generally speaking, all day today, it's going to be a chillier day than what we've been experiencing. So your evening forecast, those temps drop into the upper 30s. If you have dinner plans by 8 o'clock tonight, we're in the mid-30s by 10 o'clock tonight. Now, as we head into our Sunday, we're going to start to see mostly clear skies overnight tonight. That's going to allow for a really cold start to our Sunday morning. Low temperatures will dip down into the 20s for most locations. So a bone-chilling start to our Sunday, but we warm quickly Sunday afternoon. Those forecast high temperatures with a little bit of a breeze will top out in the mid to upper 50s with a few clouds increasing throughout our Sunday afternoon. So high temperature Sunday will be right there in the upper 50s to pockets of low 60s. We're going to get started next week with temperatures pushing close to 70. We're actually have some 70s on the 7-day forecast with, again, a chance for some isolated strong thunderstorms possible on into our Wednesday. That's the day that we're going to be highlighting with the risk for some severe storms. So I'll highlight that and show you what it looks like on the big picture weather pattern. That's coming up in just a few minutes. Recapping those weather headlines, it's going to be a chilly day today, but we warm quickly tomorrow. Even warmer weather next week with a chance for maybe some strong thunderstorms on Wednesday. The bulk of the energy is going to be a little bit further to our west, but we'll keep you posted on that. Here's today's disturbance, a little wave in the atmosphere that's going to be in and out very quickly, but it does bring us the colder air throughout the day today, and it brings a few spotty showers, but more mountain snow showers expected across the area. And that colder air is going to come racing in for the second part of our day. Then we'll clear the skies up overnight tonight, and through the day tomorrow, we'll see another little wave move its way through, producing some cloud coverage, but that should be about the extent of it. Not a lot of precipitation with the storm system throughout the day today, but we will see those mountain snow showers, more snow up across the Ohio Valley in case you have any sort of travel plans there. Other than that, temperatures will continue to warm here over the next couple of days. So today, that trough of low pressure, the colder air swings its way on through, but those 60s and 70s to our southwest start to work their way in on Sunday, and even more so as we head through the day on Monday. Remember, I said there's a chance for some isolated strong thunderstorms, so Wednesday we're going to ramp up those rain chances across the area. So looks like everyone's going to get pretty much soaked on Wednesday, but we'll gradually increase those rain chances. But you can see that risk for strong to severe thunderstorms possible across parts of Middle and West Tennessee, Kentucky. Here in East Tennessee, I think, the bulk of the energy is going to be to our west, but we will see a line of showers and thunderstorms roll on through. And when you look at your 7-day rainfall forecast, we're still talking about the possibility of 1 to maybe pockets of 2 inches around the region associated with that cold front coming through. Look at these temperatures, though. It's going to be nice. It's going to be warm. We're going to have those temps in the mid to upper 60s. Even pockets of low 70s back behind the cold front on Wednesday. We'll see those highs come back down into the mid 50s. And low temperatures, the coldest morning comes through on Sunday, tomorrow morning, down to 28 degrees. Then those lows come back into the upper 50s and then moderate nicely behind that cold front as we get into our Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Looking ahead, the Weather Prediction Center, the Climate Prediction Center, is predicting the possibility of above average temperatures for the first week of March. Have a great Saturday.